Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. So, what are we talking about today? Well, seeing as that it's Doctor Who, I thought I would talk to you about one of my favourite two episodes. It's one episode, really, but it's in two parts, if you know what I mean. So, we're talking about The Empty Child, and The Empty Child is where the Doctor and Rose Tyler, are chasing an alien tech towards the Earth, and it lands and things like that. It does land on Earth, does this alien tech. The Doctor arrives, and I think he arrives. I think it's a month after that's crashed. So he arrives. Rose Tyler arrives with the TARDIS on Earth in 1941, and things like that. And yeah, he's looking round, and he tells Rose not to go wandering off, but she doesn't listen as usual. He goes into the building. He says, the Doctor says, "Come on, if you come in." He goes into the building, and she goes wandering round and sees a child with a gas mask on up in the air, saying, "Are you my mummy?" and things like that. And then, she ends up climbing up and gets a rope. A rope comes, and she's climbing up. And the child goes, "Mummy, look, a balloon," and pushes it away. And she's on a. So Rose Tyler is on a barrage balloon in World War II with a bright red Union Jack T-shirt, and this is where this episode, The Empty Child, introduces you to Captain Jack Harkness, and Captain Jack Harkness, looking through binoculars, sees Rose Tyler on a barrage balloon floating away. He ends up rescuing her because she falls off the barrage balloon, and he ends up rescuing her and things like that. Settles her down, saves her. She stands up, she faints. He puts her to lay down to sleep it off, basically, and things like that. Meanwhile, the Doctor is out and about and sees before the the air raid, an air raid's about to start. Sees a family going into what we call the Anderson bomb shelter. When they go in, this little we are meant to, call Nancy. She's supposed to be a little girl and that, and things like that, and when air raids on, and some children what are supposed to be homeless, help themselves to food, basically. Some are black market food and that, so they eat while the raid's on. They're eating the food and things like that. And the Doctor gets involved with this. He sees it, and the Doctor gets involved. Nancy says, "Oh no," takes a plate off at Doctor and that. You shouldn't be here and all this lot, and then it all starts happening. Mummy, with Jamie, which the Doctor, Nancy's told him don't answer the phone on the TARDIS, but he did, and talking mummy and that, and Nancy says, don't touch him, or it'll happen to you. Happen what? And Nancy says, emptiness, empty child. That's what he is. He's empty. Basically, Jamie, the child with the gas mask going round, who's the mummy, died in World War II. Basically, he died. He died, and things like that. And beings like from another planet, nanobots, tried to fix him, and well, they fixed him all right, but they fixed him in such a way because they didn't have the full DNA gas mask. They thought that was how humans looked, but it wasn't. So then the Doctor follows Nancy, and Nancy says, tells him go to the doctor at the hospital. She shows him where the bomb site is, and he goes to the hospital to speak to Dr. Constantine, who is Richard Wilson, and that. So he speaks, and that he's examining the patients and that, and he says they're not dead. and they're not. They are alive, and he bangs, and they all sit up and fall back down again. But the one constant in this is Jamie, the child, the empty child. Basically, he's the constant. He's the leader of it all, and things like that. And don't forget, that's what happens. And then Captain Jack Harkness arrives. They're in a room, and then these get up and start coming towards them, and things like that. And that's where the empty child episode ends, and the Doctor Dancers episode starts. So it starts where it's ended, in the room with the Doctor being surrounded by these people, and all what the Doctor says is, "Go to your room," and they all like tilt their heads and go to your room now. Go to your room, and they all go back into bed. Jamie is on his way to his room because he's been told to go back to his room. So Doctor finds the room, has a look inside. It's they figure it out. A child did this. A child, and then the child, he plays a tape, listening to Dr. Constantine. I mean, don't forget, Dr. Constantine has already changed into, really changed, and it's according to Eccleston, he thought that episode would be the most scariest. They knew this, it would be the most scariest and things like that, and it turned out to be so. So Eccleston's listening to a tape what Constantine, Dr. Constantine has made, and that he's listening to it, and he's talking to Captain Jack and Rose Tyler. The tape finishes, but the voices, "Mummy, are you my mummy? Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy?" and things like that. And it goes in from there, and he said, and the Doctor basically says, "Well, the tape stopped 30 seconds ago." So they turn around, he's there basically. And it's a free for all. If they have to escape, they use a sonic blaster, get through, rewind it, make the wall solid again, and then again down they go, because he's breaking through, because he's stronger than what you think, and then going down and down until basically they get back to where it all began, where there was a bomb. It was supposed to be a bomb. It isn't. It's alien tech. It's an ambulance, and it's got these nanobots in it, what heal people and make them straight. It gets you ready for frontline battlefield, basically. Makes you stronger than what you are. On the cases of these, all this human people, they've all been made into looking like gas masks and things like that. But the thing is, the Doctor works it out that Nancy is Jamie's mother, and she didn't want to say, but she is. She's, Nancy is Jamie's mother, and that was it. And when he, and the Doctor, Christopher Eccleston, tells Nancy, tell him that you are his mummy. He's going to keep on asking until you answer that question. So he turns her and he walks away, and she says, "Yes, I am your mummy. Yes, I am your mummy." He doesn't fully understand because there's not enough of him left, but she hugs him. And when she hugs him, all these nanobots come, take the original DNA, what overwrites the DNA from her onto him, and that's it. The young boy, and the Doctor says, "Please let it be true." He takes off the gas mask, and you got a young boy there, alive and alive basically, and that's brilliant. So that's sorted out, and then the Doctor's doing this in the air, and Rose Tyler says, "What are you doing?" It's an upgrade patch, and he says, "You want to see moves? Move," and he fires this upgrade patch. All of the humans, they all collapse and they all get up, gas masks on and things like that, and an happy ending basically. Or is it? Or is it an happy ending? There is a bomb hurtling down. They set the alien tech ambulance to blow up in any case, so there will be an explosion on Earth like there should have been. But there's a bomb being dropped. Captain Jack Harkness, he gets the bomb, puts it in his spaceship and flies away. and then the Doctor gets in his TARDIS, with Rose Tyler in his TARDIS and does whatever. That's it, the human race is saved basically. Gets in the TARDIS and off he pops basically, and then docks with Captain Jack's Harkness's spaceship, and Rose Tyler says to Captain Jack, well, come on then. He comes running in, and then the Doctor says, close the door, your ship's about to blow up, there's going to be a nasty draft. So he shuts the door, and that's it. He tells Captain Jack he's welcome to the TARDIS, and Captain Jack says, oh, it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, and the Doctor says, I hope it is. That's it. That's the quick review of The Empty Child and the Doctor's Dancers. They're part 1 and part 2 of that story. That's my favourite story, The Empty Child and the Doctor's Dancers. And right at the end in the TARDIS, he says to Rose, I remember. And Rose says, remember what? I remember how to dance. And she says, yeah, but I think Captain Jack might want this. That's, yeah, but who with? Who with? And Rose Tyler and the Doctor start dancing to Glenn Miller and things. And that's where it ends, basically. So that's it. That's Captain. That's my favourite episode of the Ninth Doctor. Doctor Who. Christopher Eccleston as the Ninth Doctor. That's what I like. Really good. Really good. So, if you've liked that, and you will be getting more. I will be doing more episodes. I'll be doing my least favourite episode from this. What I consider, it's bad, if you know what I mean. It's not as good as the rest, basically. So, that's what you will get eventually from that. But I will be doing more episodes from the Doctor Who as well. So, if you've liked this, please give me a thumbs up. Please like. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon, it all. That will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Also, please share the video to your friends and your family. And to Facebook, Instagram, X, which is all Twitter, and Twitch. And also use the comment section below. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. Catch you all later. Bye. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.